and welcome to Tennyson Middle School. Doesn't the school band sound terrific? Thank you, Texans, and band director, Miss Kimberly Tucker. We love hearing you play. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the presentation of the colors by Waco High School JROTC Color Guard, instructed by retired Command Sergeant Major Willie Jones and retired First Sergeant Thomas Davis, and the singing of the national anthem by members of the Tennyson Middle School Choir, directed by Jacob Garcia. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You may be seated. Thank you to the Waco High JROTC Color Guard and the Tennyson Middle School Choir for honoring our nation today. What an exciting occasion, the opportunity to dedicate our new school. For the past 18 months, our students and staff witnessed our new school being built, from the foundation being poured to the roof being put on, and all the final touches inside and out. Now, here we are inside this beautiful state-of-the-art learning facility. Our students and teachers deserve a school that reflects the pride and dedication that they show each day, and I couldn't be more excited about our first year together in this new building. I'm truly thankful to be the principal of Tennyson Middle School during this exciting time. We are thankful to the community for the investing in our students and teachers, and for the building a middle school that reflects the promising talent and bright futures of our Tennyson Texans for years to come. One of our students who is already enjoying this building is student Christian Aguilar. He is here to share what he thinks of the new school.
Good morning, school board members, Dr. Kincannon, administrators, teachers, students, and community members. My name is Christian Aguilar. I'm currently an 8th grader here at Tennyson Middle School. I've been here for my 6th, 7th, and now my 8th grade year. And I'm excited to be part of this, and I'm excited for the opportunity to be part of this. I'd like to take this time to thank all Tennyson is a special place for my family. My mother, brother, sister have all attended here. So seeing the destruction of the school, it brought some feeling of sadness to my household. The memories that were created there will never be forgotten. But this new building is an opportunity for us to create new memories, to learn new things. I would like to take this opportunity to thank the builders, construction workers, engineers, taxpayers, and all those who are involved in making this building possible. There's a sense of pride I cannot express in words when I walk through the halls of this building and I see students. I've enjoyed this experience as I watch the process of the build from start to finish. And as teachers and staff guide their students through this year, I realized how lucky I am. How lucky I am to have such a wonderful school community to grow in. I believe my school has some of the best staff, administrators, and students in the district. I look forward to completing my 8th grade year here. When I look back, I will never forget the memories I made in the old building, but I will now have the new ones created in this one. This is a great example of what Waco ISD has to offer its students. I am filled with hope and excitement for the future as we are surrounded by the promise of this new school. It is a symbol of our community's commitment to education. Thank you for your time.
This new state-of-the-art facility that we are in today would not have come to fruition if it had not been for the hard work, endless hours, and true dedication of Dr. Kincannon, her team, and the Waco ISD Board of Trustees. Please welcome Waco ISD Board of Trustees President Stephanie Quarterwig.
Thank you, Principal McMillan. It is indeed an exciting day, and my fellow board members and I are proud to be here to celebrate the opening and dedication of this beautiful middle school. Please allow me to introduce my team. We have right here sitting on the front row, Trustee Keith Guillory. Not to be forgotten, Trustee Angelo Ochoa. Trustee Jim Patton. And last but not least, Trustee Jonathan Grant. Now we know this is the work of this current board and also former board members. So we have several former board members who are instrumental in the planning and or the passage of this bond. We have Mr. Alan Sykes sitting here on the front row. And Mrs. Emily Iazetti, also sitting here in the front row. Thank you all for coming and being here today. We want to thank everyone for attending today. Tennyson Middle School means so much more to the community, and your presence here today is proof of that. This has truly been a pleasure to hear the stories and excitement from our kids, their families, and their teachers as they explored the new school for the first time as we opened the doors in August. Our kids have said things like, "We can't wait for other schools to visit our school and see how nice it is." A parent said, "It's an amazing learning environment for my kiddo, something that he can appreciate." And a Tennyson teacher even said to Dr. Kincannon and Trustee Ochoa that this was the first time that he had taught inside of a school building and not in a portable building. These kinds of statements really capture the significance of this new school and what it feels like to experience such a moment of pride in the history of Tennyson and our district. I hope that you've noticed, or you will notice, the details that have gone on into the interior spaces of the campus. Inspired by the school's mascot, the Texans, and the grit that we have always encouraged for the students at Tennyson Middle School, a theme emerged for the building. You will see elements of the Brazos River and Cameron Park woven into the interior design features. For example, you'll see green foliage in some of the spaces, and in the hallways have been named for local flowers, plants, and grasses. Also, you can experience the winding turns of the Brazos River in the art piece on the wall here in the main hall. Every detail has been thoughtfully designed to create an experience that inspires our students to be strong and resilient. It's also warm and welcoming. The district's vision is to create a better future for all. This new school provides our students the opportunity to learn in a state-of-the-art facility, providing them with brand new academic, fine arts, CTE, and athletic spaces. It affords quality spaces for our kids to learn and to grow during a developmentally important time in their lives. This school is a gift from our community and the start of a beautiful future for our students. We are so extremely grateful to our community for supporting the 2021 bond program that made it possible for us to have this new school, and also for us to have the new G.W. Carver Middle School, which opened last year. And because of the generous support of our community, next year we will open a new Waco High School and Kendrick Elementary, as well as celebrate the expansion and renovation of South Waco Elementary. From the bottom of our hearts, we say thank you. Please know that we will continue to be good stewards of our taxpayers' money and will work hard to provide a quality education to our students so that they have the best future possible. Thank you.
Thank you, President Corderwig. Now, please help me welcome our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Susan Kincannon.
Good morning. What a beautiful day in the city of Waco and Waco ISD. How about that? Opening a new school and dedicating it. Doesn't get much better. I want to thank you for joining us this morning. This is our official dedication, although someone posted this morning that we're in the 6th week of school already. Is that correct? So who knows? 7th. We're in the 7th. We've finished 6 weeks. There you go. And I could hardly believe it. Feels like yesterday that we walked in here and greeted students. So it's my last year in public education. Actually, I'm in my last days, and I've been reflecting a lot on the work that I've done and my time as an educator. And I feel so blessed and fortunate to get to end one of my last days on the job, and I might get a little emotional, with the celebration of this new middle school. I was just a few years into my teaching career in the mid-90s when I would teach 6th, 7th, and 8th grade before I became an administrator. And I was in a 1956 middle school building that was nearly identical to the core of the old Tennyson building that was recently torn down. And that old Tennyson building was built in 1961. So when I got here in the fall of 2019 and I toured Tennyson in September of that year, it was a bit of deja vu for me. Just getting to see, remembering kind of what that felt like in that facility. And I definitely thought I was experiencing that 1956 facility all over again. Unfortunately, our Tennyson and students and staff were still experiencing a building similar to the one that I had taught in the mid-90s. It's over 60 years old, had many issues, failing mechanical systems, poor ventilation, inadequate restrooms, limited extracurricular spaces, some old green chalkboards that I noticed right away that were in the buildings I taught in the 90s, just to name a few. In addition, what was unique about Tennyson was the number of very old portables that surrounded the facilities that were being used for classrooms, a detached gymnasium, and some other problems that our teachers and others could speak of better than I can. Creating a better future for all, one that accomplishes our mission of empowering and valuing all, is based on growth. And growth happens when we're at our best, when all of our systems are working and meeting our needs. The building sets the tone for the work that we do, and it should facilitate the kind of learning that we want for our kids, and I've always believed that. The new Tennyson does exactly that and more. It provides optimal spaces for teaching and learning, and it says that we value our kids and that we believe that they're worthy of the highest quality education that we can give them. We absolutely believe in our students and their futures, and we believe that they can be anything that they want to be when they leave our schools. So today, again, we do want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts to our community, a community that understood the need and responded positively when we asked them for help. And we are eternally grateful for their investment in the future of our kids. This beautiful new facility that's modern, it's collaborative, provides great spaces for instruction, wouldn't be possible without a board with vision. So I'd like to have all of our board members stand and be recognized, current and former, and I'd love to have a big round of applause for them. Thank you. Thank you. Emily, thank you. Thank you so much. Also want to say thank you to the Long Range Citizens Planning Committee and the Political Action Committee that was led by Mr. Dan Ingham. I know Dan couldn't be here today, but he really advocated for this facility, and he did so by putting his name on it, and that said a lot to me. So if you've served on that committee, would you stand and be recognized? I don't know how many we got here. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Dr. Peaches, Mr. Borderoux. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. We do have some elected officials here and some special guests with us today, and I want to thank them for joining us. Josh Borderoux from District 3 City Council, thank you, is here today. And Dr. Peaches Henry, who just stood, thank you for coming as well this morning. Appreciate you. So something like this doesn't happen overnight. It takes a lot of visioning, takes a lot of planning, and that happens not only in a creative way, but also in a very technical, real way to make the work, to help the work get done. And it literally takes hundreds of skilled workers who are trained in design, they're trained in all aspects of construction. Not only did the professionals working on this project design and build the new school, but many also engaged our students in the process. And that was just so much fun to follow throughout the last 18 months, I think Mr. McMillan said. We had Tennyson Middle School student ambassadors. There were about 40 students who were selected, and they participated in activities with our contractors and some with the architects, I believe, to establish the ownership of the new building. We wanted them to understand what was happening so that they had a piece of it and owned it when they moved in. They also learned that the community provided this for them, and then they had the opportunity to be exposed to construction and all of the opportunities that it provides, because there's some great jobs for not just men, but for women as well. And we wanted our kids to have that. So please allow me to introduce from our architectural team, we have Mr. Jared Sturzinger here in the front. We have Travis Lowe. Thank you, Travis. And we have Pooja Harris. Thank you very much. Did I miss anyone? All right. And from our core construction, Gary Fraser, president. Gary here? He is here. Yay. Thank you, Gary. Glad you could be with us today. Thank you for coming. Coy Ryan, superintendent on the job every day at Tennyson Middle School. You stand. Real hero here. Got it done. Nick Darnell, assistant superintendent on the job. Thank you, Nick. Isaiah Unruh, senior project manager. I saw Isaiah a lot and talked to him a lot. Levi Horn, project manager. Thank you, Levi. Nick Falkenberg, project manager. Thank you. Sarah Norman is a senior project manager with CORE. Thank you. I didn't know you were working on this one too. There you go. Joe Ferrara, project engineer. Thank you, Joe. Didn't they do a great job? Nicely done, yeah. Also want to thank our Chief of Facilities, Gloria Barrera, and her team for managing the oversight of the project. female construction person, 40 years of experience. Really impressive. Thank you, Gloria. Appreciate the entire team for working so diligently to get us to this point within budget, so that we could honor our promise to our taxpayers. And thank you to everyone for their continued work as we're still finishing. We've got still working on a parking lot and a track and field that will sit right out here in the back in the same area as the new GW Carver. So we still have some work to do, but we're celebrating today that we're here and we got this far. Thank you all for your attendance and your support and love of our kids. We appreciate you.
We are so happy that you could be here with us on this special event today. Please welcome Tennyson Middle School's choir to close out our event with "I Sing Because I'm Happy."
Because I'm free, His eye is on us.
All right, before we close, I just want to give a quick shout out to Core Construction. These guys have been amazing the whole time. We're just super excited that they were the construction team. This building is here because of them. And then also, I want to also acknowledge my administrative team, Bradley Knox, Bianca McVeigh, and Alicia Snyder. So we welcome you to join us for a tour of the new Tennyson Middle School if you have not had a chance to see this beautiful campus. So when we dismiss, they'll be out there and you kind of go in groups. Thank you for all the speakers, staff, and students who assisted with today's dedication. It's a great day to be a Texan, a Tennyson Texan. Thank you for coming today.